Hello, 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 my friends. I am excited this week to take you on the adventure of hopefully many 14ers. Maybe by many, I mean like a few for me. Regis is probably going to potentially do more than me. But I am out in the middle of, I think it's Gunnarson, La Gaita Wilderness, Gunnarson, San Juan National Forest area. We are car camping tonight, and which basically means that we're sleeping in my car here at the trailhead, since it took us like an hour and a half to get from like the main road highway back to this, because it was all dirt roads the entire way. And so drivable, but nice and slow. So we are here. We are doing a San Luis 14er tomorrow, assuming all things go well. This is apparently considered one of the easiest. It's about 13 miles of hiking, but one of the most remote, obviously, as you can see this, but it is beautiful. I can just smell the Colorado, the clean, the remoteness, the air. It's so nice. I haven't had signal in like 2 hours. Just like feels so good, just bare and beautiful and amazing. So we are going to kind of unpack the car and get situated, pack our packs for tomorrow, get everything ready, and then rearrange things so we can sleep in the car tonight, and then probably get up around 3 a.m. To hit the trail, because with 14ers and big peaks and anything Colorado here, you want to beat afternoon storms, so you want to summit early, which means early mountain start. And I've had a mountain start in a while, so out of shape and not used to getting up early, but at least I've been in Colorado now for, it will be 13 days tomorrow, so at least I'm a little bit acclimatized to some sort of altitude, but we will see how both of us feel tomorrow. I'm at higher heights. We are about 10K right now. So here's Regis over there. He says he doesn't want to be in my YouTube video. You want to say hi? What's it say? The peak? I don't hate that. Okay, so I'm packing my pack for tomorrow. So I'm going to go through some of the things that I'm packing, because people love gear chats. Regis is also about their packing, and he knows way more about gear than me, so he's probably going to judge everything that I'm saying to the YouTubers. But this is what we've kind of got going on for tomorrow. Like I said, about half marathon distance, 13 miles. Most of the snow should be gone now, but I am going to pack my yak tracks and or Regis has micro spikes just to be safe if there is some snow up there still, since it is pretty high. So I'll stick those in there. I also always have a medical kit, and inside my medical kit I always have a emergency bivy blanket. I'm not going to pull that out because I won't have to repack my pack, and emergency first aid batteries for a headlamp. So if you guys have watched my Wonderland video, you saw that I bivy sacked it there, and so that's a good lesson in always having, you know, safety and emergency and medical equipment, anything you might need like that. Since I use an Ultimate Direction, I use this is the biggest of the trail packs. I want to say it's the Mountain Adventure Vesta. I have a lot of space in there, and I usually stick that at the bottom because I don't always need it, but it's there if I do. You just shut the door on me. Something new that I'm bringing is my Garmin InReach that I just recently got. Is it raining? Oh no, it is raining. The nice thing about the Ultimate Direction vest, take my towel, it has a pocket specifically for an InReach. So it fits perfectly right there in the pocket. Regis. Should I introduce them to Puppy Dog? And then a headlamp. Charged up before I left yesterday. I have a Petzl Attack, but I also carry extra batteries in my first aid kit as well if I need that. So since we're starting at 3 in the morning, I will need this out in the morning. So I usually just loop it on the back of my pack. So I always have it. I will pack sunglasses, shaving cream. Regis has shaving cream. He's ready. Sunglasses. I'm going to pack a buff. I didn't bring a hat. I don't know why. I have a ton of like hats that I'll probably pack one of those for the wind. But I brought a buff just for my ears. That's the worst thing I forgot this week, and that's not the worst thing that I forgot this week. So we will rock and roll anyway. And then besides that, lots of water. I have a few different types of bottles. My Ultimate Direction ones fit directly in my pack, and my Ultimate Direction link is going to be in the notes here below if you want to shop packs and or their gear. I've been using it for the last 4 years, and I love it. And so I work with them. I will also be packing gloves because it is going to be chilly, and that's probably it besides the layers that I'm going to be wearing. I'll probably have a couple different layers on of jackets. I haven't decided officially what jackets I'm going to wear because it is going to be pretty chilly and very windy. So probably potentially my hooded Arc'teryx jacket with a shell on top if I need it, as well as like long sleeves, leggings, thicker socks, and my Ultras for trail shoes. And the rest will just be snacks and food. And so no idea how I'm going to respond to altitude, as I already mentioned. So I'm probably going to pack a variety of things that I know that even if I don't have an appetite, I'll be willing to kind of stomach and get down. So that's kind of the rundown of what I'm bringing. And always wet ones, but pack it in, pack it out, my friends. And that's pretty much it. So we are gonna finish packing our packs and we're gonna eat our Jimmy John's that we brought for dinner. And then we are going to probably sleep because we have an early morning start.
Hey.
So we just ate our lovely Jimmy John's dinner that we picked up today, and Regis says getting his mustard, his horseradish mustard, to add to my leftovers because I cannot finish all of that right now. I'm making fun of your mustard. Good morning, my friends. I am sleepy. It's about 3:45 in the morning. We've been up about 3:20. We had a little wake-up call around 1 a.m. last night from a little animal that was probably going back and forth underneath our car, and we woke up and we were like, what the heck is that? So we had to spook that off. And then we both agreed we slept the best from like 1 to like 3:20 when our alarm went off. Was like golden, amazing, totally out sleep, and that's how it always works, isn't it? For the sleep, like leading up to like right before you have to get up is like kind of tossy-turny, but we car camped, so that's what you can expect. I'm gonna go get dressed, we're gonna hit the trail, and we're gonna have a nice alpine start and hopefully get up that mountain pretty early with plenty of time to spare. There's Regis. I'm gonna record a short clip as I'm well behind Regis, or he'll yell at me for having my phone out because I'm moving slow. I was feeling a little queasy this morning, but I feel a little better now. I got some food in me. I can feel the altitude though. I don't feel altitude sick, which is good. We still have, I'm going up there, a ways to go, but since my fitness isn't the best right now, but also this is the first time I've been this high in a while. We started at 10, so I want to say we have to be like 12 right now. I don't know, but yeah, that's where I'm going. So we stopped for snackies and repacking at the Babylon Brook, as Reg likes to say.
I don't work this. Give me water.
It's just like a normal nipple. Oh, maybe I have to suck from it. Regis already left. He's scooting up ahead of me. I needed to put my coat on because this wind is starting to pick up. I have to stop a lot to breathe, but I'm very, very happy to be out here. I feel good otherwise. So, woo-hoo, let's go summit. We are officially at the summit of Mount St. Louis. How do you say it? Definitely out of breath, but it's absolutely gorgeous up here. The early bird catches the worm, right, Reg? No worms. There she is, right there. Bye. But check out this view. Listen, y'all, I cannot explain to you just how happy. Just makes me so happy. Sometimes I can be kind of a miserable person, even though I'm a pretty happy person. And just this. If you have the ability in your life, legs and lungs and the livelihood that allows you to get into places like this, my God, friends, please go. Holy macromoly. Just nobody around. Regis is far ahead of me. There's 2 hikers behind me, but besides that, maybe some goats around the corner. This is just magic. I just gotta show off how cute Regis, man of my dreams. About a mile out, we can officially see the car. I said I wouldn't blow up my legs on day 1 because I have to hike another 14er tomorrow, and I definitely blew up my legs on day 1. So I'm still kind of coming off my injury, but like nothing really hurts, but I have some like kind of tightness in that left leg. But Regis was cruising, and I really didn't want to come in back to the car over an hour after him because we've already been out here for like 6 hours and 16 minutes at this point. So we still have to drive and like get dinner and stuff. So I just like scooted my boot on what seemed fairly reasonable and power hiked a lot, but just coming back down, going up was fine. Coming back down, girl, that's all right. We are kind of YOLOing it this week, and then we will recover and deal with that later. But nothing feels like it's broken. I just know that I'm gonna be sore. Good morning from day 2. Whoops. You're going to go and see what the snow conditions look like on the top of Mount Sneffels. Sneffels? We don't know. Another early morning start. Let's go. So this morning we tried to get my car up this road and it wasn't happening. Almost immediately we realized it was not going to happen. But now we have, instead of a 5-mile hike, about 8 miles, a mile and a half extra. So remember how I said I was tired and all that jazz? Well, apparently I'm at 2.88 miles and this should be maybe 1.5 to 2. There was a big arrow we just put in the road to turn that I missed. So I am just making my long day longer. Reed just goes, "Where the heck did you go?" And I was like, "Follow the road." So I guess a lesson in being off trail, but I was able to connect right up. It connected, but it was probably longer than necessary. But taking a little pit stop to regroup, we were just hiking up ahead. I feel a little bit better. I got some food in me, so let's make this day epic. All right, I got it together, but I did not refill this other water bottle, but put some liquid IV in that one. But let's get moving before we just literally leaves me on this mountain. Woo-hoo. Well, I made it all the way up this freaking thing to the crux. I climb over here, this little crag thing, to not be able to do the crux. So Regis is finishing up, going all the way to the top. And I kind of wish I never came up here because I'm very nervous about going down. Going up is kind of okay. The really chossy parts make me nervous, but as long as I have steady rock, I feel okay. But going down, it's going to be a long, slow way. Overcoming a lot of fears today, but kind of sucks that I made it all the way to the crux, which is the hardest part of the whole route. But Regis is going on. My trekking pole stabbed my bottle coming up this last climb, which sucked because my whole pant got wet too. So I don't feel bad, but now I'm just waiting. But it's beautiful. I mean, at least I made it up pretty far. I think I'm at 14,000 feet. So at least I am at that point of the hike. I just wasn't getting up this little gully here. Okay, Regis is eating a snack. So we just came down from up there. Once I got through the snow part, it wasn't too bad. I took the words of a wise man named Regis Pearson, who said, "Think about where you walk before you step," and it worked. The snow was pretty scary for me, but I felt pretty good as soon as I got into the rock, so a lot better on that, I suppose, but whew. Now that I'm done feeling like I'm gonna die, I gotta still get down the choss and just butt scoot. Hopefully my leggings stay intact. It's beautiful. So absolutely screw all of this. I'm the world's slowest comer downer on this stuff. I kind of learned and realized someone's going to comment and be like, "You're an idiot." At the end, that going like diagonal zigzags makes it a little bit easier. So as it rolls, it's kind of like behind you rather than like with you. And I don't know if that's a real thing that I didn't know, or if I just am an idiot, or if I just have really wobbly ankles. But yeah, screw all that. It's not even hard, it's just slidey. And so I'm gone way too slow, taking my good old time. But Reach, bye-bye, Reach. I probably could move a little bit faster, but there were some hikers coming up, so I paused for them and their doggos as I was coming down, just to let them kind of get past me so I wasn't in their way, and got to pet a couple cute doggos. There's a little chihuahua out here. Like, little guy, what? I get it, little legs, I got it too. I don't need this on anymore, for the record. I just haven't had a chance to stop and take it off, if anyone's curious. Today was a monumental lesson in self-trust, and I was so scared about coming down the whole time I was coming up that really coming down wasn't that bad. It was slow though, I was slow. But all things considered, it ended up being perfectly fine, and I was more capable than I thought. I had a really hard time in the snow, but once I moved past the snow, I was good, and now it ended up being an incredible day. Then again, anytime you have high stress, anxiety, adrenaline, and you come back down from that fear state and it's beautiful like this, it's gonna feel extra incredible. But I'm really happy I did that. I never made it to the top, as I said, but man, it is really, really incredible out here. Back at the car, done and dusted, and when I say dusted, I mean dusty. That's all I have to say. If you enjoy following along with my adventures, please let me know in the comments below. If you're planning on any big adventures, big hikes, big summits, big objectives this summer, please let me know below. I love to hear what you guys are up to. And if there's anything that you would love to learn about the outdoors and all the things that I get myself into, please let me know, and I'll hopefully make more future videos on this content. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.